The kitchen truly is the heart of the home, isn't it? It's where we gather for meals, share stories, and make sweet memories. It's where the coffee brews in the morning, filling the air with a comforting aroma. We spend so much time in this special space, so it deserves to feel warm, inviting, and truly. We want our kitchens to be places where family and friends feel welcome. Making it beautiful and functional is key to that feeling. It's about creating a haven within your home, a spot that just feels right. Now let's talk about a simple way to add charm and order baskets. I just love how baskets can transform a kitchen. They bring in such wonderful texture and warmth. Think about natural fibers like wicker or seagrass. They instantly make a space feel cozier and more lived in. Baskets aren't just pretty, they are incredibly practical too. They help us keep things tidy and organized. And a tidy kitchen is a happy kitchen, y'all. It's a small change that makes a big, lovely difference. The benefits of using storage baskets are just wonderful. First, the look. Baskets add a layer of visual interest. They can introduce different textures from smooth wire to chunky knits. This makes your kitchen feel more designed and thoughtful. Then there's organization. Oh, how baskets help with that. They can corral all those little things that tend to clutter countertops. Everything gets its own little home. This makes finding things so much easier and keeps your surfaces clear and calm. Let's explore some different types of baskets you might consider. Wicker baskets are a classic choice, perfect for a farmhouse or rustic feel. They come in so many shapes and sizes. Wire baskets offer a more modern or industrial look. They are great because you can see what's inside. Fabric baskets are soft and can add a pop of color or pattern. You can even find plastic baskets, which are super practical for under the sink. And don't forget hanging baskets. These are fantastic for saving space and adding a unique touch, maybe with some fresh herbs. Finding the perfect baskets for your kitchen can be a fun treasure hunt. You can find lovely new baskets at craft stores. Home goods stores also have a great selection these days. Don't forget to look online. The variety is amazing. I often find some of my favorite, most unique baskets at flea markets. Antique shops can also hide some real gems with beautiful patina. Keep your eyes peeled because you never know where you'll spot the perfect one. These places offer character that new items sometimes lack, and how about repurposing baskets you already have? This is such a great way to be sustainable and creative. That old laundry basket might be too big for clothes, but perfect for rolled-up dish towels in the pantry. Maybe you have some gift baskets tucked away from holidays. With a little cleaning or a new liner, they can find a new life in your kitchen. Think about their shape and size. Could a shallow basket hold your mail neatly? Could a small one organize your tea bags? It's about seeing potential. Choosing basket styles to match your kitchen design is important for a cohesive look. If your kitchen has a rustic or farmhouse vibe, go for natural fibers. Think woven hyacinth, seagrass, or darker wicker. These add warmth and texture. For a modern kitchen, sleek wire baskets in black, white, or metallic finishes work beautifully. Geometric shapes can also enhance that clean, contemporary feel. If you love a coastal style, light-colored wicker or whitewashed baskets are perfect. Maybe even some with blue fabric liners to bring in that breezy feel. Before you get too excited and start placing baskets everywhere, let's talk tools and materials. You'll obviously need your chosen baskets. A measuring tape is essential for checking spaces and basket sizes. If you plan on hanging any, a level, a drill, screws, and appropriate wall hooks or anchors are key. For cleaning, especially for secondhand finds, have some gentle soap, water, and soft cloths ready. And for those little DIY touches we'll talk about, perhaps some fabric for liners, paint, stencils, or pretty labels. Preparation makes the process smoother. Now let's plan where these lovely baskets will go in your kitchen. Think about your daily routines. What items do you reach for most often? Baskets on countertops are great for things like fresh fruit, bread, or everyday utensils. Open shelves are a perfect spot to display pretty baskets holding spices or mugs. Don't forget inside your cabinets and pantry. Baskets can bring so much order to those hidden spaces too. Consider the flow of your kitchen. You want things to be convenient and easy to access for everyone in the family. When arranging your baskets, think about creating visual interest. Grouping baskets of different sizes but similar styles can look really pleasing. For example, a trio of wicker baskets on an open shelf creates a lovely focal point. Don't be afraid to mix and match materials a little as long as they complement each other. Try to keep items you use daily in the most accessible baskets. Higher baskets can store things you use less often. The goal is a kitchen that looks beautiful and works hard for you and your family. Before you place your baskets, especially if they are secondhand, give them a good clean. For most wicker or natural fiber baskets, a gentle wipe with a damp cloth is enough. You can use a soft brush or vacuum attachment to get into crevices. If they are a bit grimy, a mild soap and water solution can work, but be sure they dry completely to avoid mildew. Plastic baskets can usually be washed thoroughly. Always check for any loose bits or damage that might need a little mending. A clean basket is a happy basket. Let's add some simple DIY touches to make your baskets even more special. Fabric liners are a wonderful idea. You can easily make no-sew liners with fabric glue, or stitch some simple ones if you're handy. Painting baskets can give them a whole new look to match your kitchen colors. Consider stenciling a cute pattern or a word like onions or pantry. Pretty labels, whether handwritten, printed, or chalkboard style, add charm and help everyone know what's inside. A simple ribbon or some twine tied in a bow can also be a sweet finishing touch. One of the most wonderful ways to use baskets is for organizing food. Imagine, just for a moment, a lovely woven basket on your counter, filled with colorful fresh fruits like apples and bananas. It's both pretty and encourages healthy snacking. In the pantry, baskets are lifesavers. Use them to store potatoes, onions, or garlic, allowing air to circulate. They are also fantastic for corralling snack bags for the kids. Grouping similar items together, like baking supplies or breakfast cereals, in their own baskets makes pantry organization a breeze. This makes finding what you need so much quicker. Baskets are also brilliant for storing utensils and kitchen tools. A cute, sturdy basket can become a caddy for your everyday silverware, especially if you're short on drawer space or like a casual look. Keep a basket near the stove to hold your most used cooking spoons, spatulas, and whisks. This just makes them readily accessible while you're cooking up a storm. Smaller baskets can be used inside drawers to organize those little gadgets that tend to get jumbled up. Think cookie cutters, measuring spoons, or wine stoppers. Don't forget about managing your kitchen linens and cleaning supplies with baskets. A pretty basket can hold your cloth napkins and placemats, keeping them neat and ready for mealtime. Another could be designated for clean dish towels, either on a shelf or inside a cabinet. Under the sink can often become a chaotic space. Use sturdy, perhaps plastic baskets to organize your cleaning supplies, sponges, cleaning sprays, and brushes. This not only looks tidier, but also makes it easier to grab what you need when it's time to clean up. And finally, baskets are perfect for taming all that miscellaneous clutter that can accumulate in a busy kitchen. If your kitchen is the family command center, a nice basket near the entry point can be a catch-all for mail, keys, and sunglasses. This keeps your countertops clear. What about your collection of cookbooks? A larger, stylish basket on a lower shelf or even on the floor can keep them tidy and accessible. If your kids do homework or crafts at the kitchen table, a basket for their supplies can be a lifesaver. A hanging basket wall can be such a showstopper in a kitchen, y'all. It's a fantastic way to add personality and a unique design element. Plus, it's a brilliant space saver, especially in smaller kitchens. Imagine a collection of beautiful baskets artfully arranged on a wall. You can use them to hold lightweight items like small potted herbs, colorful dish towels, or even just display them as art. It brings texture and a lovely organic feel to the room. It's a project that really lets your creativity shine through. First things first, let's plan your design. Gather the baskets you want to use. Think about a mix of sizes and perhaps subtle variations in texture or color for interest. Lay them out on the floor to play with different arrangements until you find one you love. Take a photo of your favorite layout. Then measure your chosen wall space carefully. Sketch your design on paper, noting the measurements. This little bit of planning will make the installation process so much smoother and ensure you love the final look. Next, it's time to gather your tools and install the hooks. You'll need your measuring tape, a pencil, a level, a drill, and the appropriate screws and hooks for your baskets and wall type. Use your sketch and measurements to mark where each hook will go on the wall. Use the level to make sure your marks are aligned if you're going for a symmetrical look, or just eyeball it for a more organic feel. Drill pilot holes and then securely install your hooks. If your baskets will hold anything with a bit of weight, like small plants, consider using wall anchors for extra support. Now for the fun part, hanging your baskets and styling them. Carefully hang each basket on its designated hook according to your plan. Step back frequently to check the overall look. Once they're all up, you can fill them. Remember to use lightweight items, especially for smaller hooks. Fresh or faux herbs, small trailing plants, or neatly folded tea towels look lovely. Ensure everything feels stable and secure. And then stand back and admire your beautiful new hanging basket wall. It's a wonderful way to add charm and function. Let's talk about some easy styling and color tips to make your baskets look their absolute best. Try to choose basket colors and materials that complement your existing kitchen decor. For example, if you have warm wood cabinets, natural fiber baskets will look right at home. If your kitchen has cool tones like gray or blue, consider baskets in those shades or contrasting white. Don't overcrowd your baskets or the spaces they occupy. Sometimes, a few well-placed baskets make a bigger impact than too many. Use varying heights and textures for visual appeal. Safety and care are important to keep your baskets looking great and functioning well. Be mindful not to overload heavy baskets, especially if they are hanging or on high shelves. This can strain the basket and the fixture. For baskets made of natural fibers like wicker or seagrass, try to keep them away from direct, prolonged sunlight, which can make them brittle, and excessive moisture, which can lead to mildew. Regularly dust your baskets with a soft brush or cloth. For spills, wipe them clean promptly. A little care goes a long way. You might be wondering about the budget and time needed for a project like this. The wonderful thing about decorating with baskets is that it can be very budget-friendly. You can find beautiful baskets at thrift stores or repurpose ones you already own for just a few dollars. New baskets from retail stores can range in price, but there are always affordable options. As for time, you could transform a few key areas in your kitchen in just a few hours. A more involved project like a hanging basket wall might take an afternoon or a weekend, depending on your pace. I truly believe that incorporating decorated baskets into your kitchen can make such a positive impact. They bring in that lovely, touchable texture that makes a space feel cozy and complete. They help us create order out of chaos, making our kitchens more functional and peaceful. It's about adding those personal touches that turn a house into a home. So I encourage you to give it a try. Find some baskets you love, get creative, and enjoy the process of making your kitchen an even more beautiful and organized space for your family.